So first time you guys played them, I guess they went on an early run. They jumped out to an early lead, and then you guys are just never really able to bridge the gap. I mean, how much of a focus is that going to be this time around on, not falling behind the eight ball kind of before you know it hits you?
Well, that's been quite a focus since, our loss to Oklahoma State. We come out dry. So we've definitely been working on full 40 and continue to come out strong and focused. And, when we played them the first time and it was 0 to 10, Coach really harped on that this past few practices. And I think that, we have a better focus and a better ability to narrow in and get things done. So, hopefully we could put that to use starting out the game.
Seems like some players do have an uncanny ability to affect a game in a variety of different ways, not just points. With you, especially the last game, 5 blocks, 3 steals. You were all over the court doing so many different things. Has your game matured to the point now where you feel like you can affect it in all areas?
Yes, definitely. You always got to look for, things that you can do and ways to stay on the floor. For me, I really don't like to come off the floor. And, if I'm not scoring, then I've got to be able to do something else. And, if my team needs a second chance opportunity, I'm going to get the offensive rebound. Or if we need, a steal, I'm definitely going to try to do that as much as I can. But, something for me is I just like to play hard all the time. And for me, playing hard is doing all the little things, and little things amount to the steals or, leading to, disrupting their offense. So that's, what I do.
You're from San Antonio, right?
Yes.
Obviously it's the Big 12. You're going to go back to Texas and play off, and this isn't like the first time or anything. But, what are your feelings about going back to, your home state? How is it kind of bittersweet? Is it kind of surreal? What's it like for you when you have these games?
I'm just really excited. So, I get to see my family and then some old friends. This is just a fun moment for me. I played at the Frank Irwin Center 2 times in my whole life. And
when were they? Was it high school games? Or?
Yeah, state games.
Okay.
And so, those both ended in losses, and I'm really just excited to go back there and, finally get the win that I've been waiting to get in that building.
You're playing in the high school state tournament in Texas. Did you ever picture in your wildest dreams that you'd be playing there as a visiting player at West Virginia coming in to that same arena?
Definitely not at West Virginia. I always hoped that, when I went to Colorado, that we could schedule a game against Texas. Though they did not want to play us, it made me kind of upset that I couldn't return back to Austin or Texas against them. But somehow the stars aligned, and here we are. God answered my prayers. So.
I feel like this would be a major marquee signature win if you guys were able to go on the road and beat a team like this.
Oh, definitely. We should have had this one. I'm not going to be cocky, but I think we should have definitely had this one when we played them here. So we definitely have to go out there and make a bigger name for ourselves and get this W. It's definitely important for tournament play. It's important for Big 12 seeding and standings. So we're looking forward to it.
How much different is this team from when you played them the last time to now? It seems like you guys have come a long way. 20-plus wins now.
Yes, that's always exciting. But, we have a lot of young players, and they've had, basically a whole conference season to continue to grow, and we've kind of grown in the right direction. Granted, we've had, like a roller coaster, but I think they're starting to grasp, what exactly it takes in order to be successful and get the wins here.
Seems like Boyette and McCarty are the two that stand out for this team and really make them go. What do you got to do to limit Boyette's effectiveness in the paint? Because it seems like she gets a lot of touches.
I always say team defense, so we definitely have to try to clog the paint, help Lene out down there, make the passes into her very hard. She can't get easy buckets, and she can't, get second chance points off of rebounds. So we definitely have to keep her out the paint and control, tempo.
I'd say aside from that road game against Oklahoma State, does this team enjoy going on the road and playing in hostile environments?
Definitely. Who doesn't, right? You get to go in there, and I always just say when they're cheering, the other team or the crowd is cheering, they're cheering for us. At least that's what I think of it. But, I know you just get to go on their home floor and, beat them, make them feel bad. Who doesn't like that?